Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. As I stated many times, if it moves, it makes noise. If it emanates heat, if you can touch it, if it shoots and so on, you're gonna destroy that weapon. Regardless if it's an F-16, regardless if it's an HIMARS, a Patriot system, HIMARS system, an Abrams tank, a Leopard tank, or Challenger tank, then eventually they will be destroyed. Here we have an article from Russia Today where they provide a video with 2 hits on 2 HIMARS launchers. So they and the Russians blow them up after a surveillance drone found them in Kharkov, and I'm going to show you where that is as well, not only the article. So let's jump first at the article, and then we're going to show you the map. Russia Today, 2nd of May 2024. Watch Russian military strike on US supplied HIMARS launchers, not missiles, launchers in Ukraine. A pair of multiple rocket launchers were targeted with long-range high-precision strikes. And indeed, the video shows, right here is the video. I will explain because this is YouTube and we can't tell the truth here because our pussy hurt. So here is a picture of the 2 explosions. This one, the first one, boom, and then this one, the second. Here is one of the HIMARS trying to run away, ran into a wooden area. Now, I couldn't tell if that's an HIMARS or not. I can't tell if these 2 were HIMARS. I can't. Maybe you go on Russia Today and watch it. The Russian Defense Ministry, but let's go and see. A pair of multiple rocket launchers were targeted with long-range, high-precision strikes. The Russian Defense Ministry has released drone footage of missile strikes on HIMARS launchers supplied to Ukraine by US. Earlier on Thursday, the ministry said 2 launchers had been destroyed in the past 24 hours. The multiple rocket launcher systems were spotted by a surveillance drone while heading for a wooded area, the ministry said. This were one just speeding towards the wooden area. Now, I don't know if this is HIMARS or not, but we'll see. The location appears to be close to some new Ukrainian defensive positions with freshly dug trenches visible near the road. The HIMARS, probably this, no, this looks like a road to me, but the HIMARS launchers were tracked to their position in the woods, and then what did they do? And both were targeted using high-precision munitions. The military said both launchers had been destroyed in the strikes. That must have been very fast. The drone identified the target, communicated, transmitted the data, the information. Those guys immediately looked at it, found the coordinates from the satellite right there, and boom, that is was like, what, fast. Well, if true. I have to say if true, because I'm not convinced. I watched the video, and it's very poor quality. It could be, I don't know, a Romanian vehicle over there, I don't know. While the Defense Ministry did not provide any further information on the strikes, media reports claimed that the 2 launchers have been detected in Ukraine's Kharkov region, which has for months been a key staging area for indiscriminate attacks on Russian border regions, such as Belgorod and Kursk. Kharkov, this oblast right here. Now Belgorod is here, Kursk is there. So remember, or look over, this is Kharkiv, this is Belgorod here, that's Kursk. And it was hit where these guys were operating in this area, hitting over here and hitting over there, according to the Russians. And the big scheme of things is in the far east of of Ukraine. The launchers were reportedly hit by projectiles of different types. One was likely targeted using an Iskander tactical ballistic missile, and the second one with a guided projectile fired by Tornado-S. The later multiple rocket launcher system, widely regarded as a Russian analog to US-made HIMARS, has been used more widely in the past few months. Now, indeed, in this picture, which is going to be the first one, boom, and the other one over there, you just smoke here. You don't see any fire or anything. This is different, bigger. Now, it doesn't mean that it didn't blow up the missiles on board over there. But this is a different smoke than that one. This is a bigger one than that one. So it could be a different missile that was used, as the Russians indicated over there. I'm not an expert on that one, but nevertheless. So the same thing will happen with the Patriot. I think it already did the first time when the Russians attacked Kiev. If you remember, was it, oh my God, last year in June, maybe something like this. June, May, something like that. June, May, make up your mind. Boom. Remember when those guys, the Ukrainians, used their phones to record the attack, and they say, well, nothing happened, no, and then the Russians claimed that they destroyed one Patriot, and then the video that was posted showed the explosion over there, and they said, well, and then they said, the Ukrainians said, yeah, it was just a scratch, and they brought the American fixers, and the fixer said, well, all done, no more boo-boo, kissed goodbye. And we're like, this guy really think that we are all baboons. No, we're not all baboons. Some of us are gorillas. All right, my friends. They will get the same with the F-16s. I think it's not only a we gotta try to help you, and we try to see how these guys react. How would they react and adapt to the changes? So when the Americans sent 31 Abrams tanks, do you think they sent the 31 Abrams tanks to change the course of the war with 31 Abrams tanks? I mean, unless you're delusional. Or the other guys with Challenger tanks, and the other guys with the Leopard. You have to send thousands if you want to see a dent. The same, they will send what, 50 or 60, 70, 20, I don't even know how many, I lost track, F-16s. They send them to see how the other guys are going to react. I'm sorry for the pilots, because they're going to be shot down, definitely. But nevertheless, and those pilots, I don't think will be Ukrainians, though. So they go over there, and they see how these guys react, and they adjust. They get the data, the information, and say, okay, these guys got us with a $500 fucking drone. A $10 million tank? $10 million tank? Or $20 million? How much is I think it's 10 million. A drone, the Reaper drone is $21 million. The one that the Houthis shot down, like the 5th or the 6th already. With a Soviet-made freaking rocket, or whatever they did. It's the same as the Serbs did in 1999, that stealth bomber with a 1962 Soviet boom, 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 boom. Here it is, the stealth invisible boom, 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 and then what happened? The Chinese came and said, can we take it? Now we're gonna give you money. And the Serb says, yeah, sure. They got it. There are pictures with them. Anyway, here it is, my friends. HIMARS destroyed. Even if that's fake, don't be delusional that they did not, or some of them were not destroyed. Don't be delusional. I mean, you can. I mean, it's a free world. I mean, you can make a fool of yourself as much as you want. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.